I met my past self today at the coffee and tea shop. She was a bit nervous to be in such a fancy, beautiful-looking place. She asked me for a cup of orange Fanta while I ordered my golden latte, also known as maca, to try something new from the matcha I'm so used to drink. She asked me how am I doing, and she was so shocked to see that we are not being beaten, yelled, insulted, or mocked at now anymore. She smiled when I told her that we develop and grew a powerful intuition now, and the second we feel someone is being toxic with us, we place boundaries and fire them from our life without guilt if the situation requires it. She shifted a bit uncomfortably in the place because she wasn't allowed or even couldn't afford to go to similar places like that even though she wanted to so much. Now she's looking at me in awe as I tell her that we are not worrying so much about money. And money, she asks, how? She stares at me, eyes wide open, as I told her we are not working in an office staring at the computer screen, but from the comfort of our own home, and many times in nature as well. She asks about our relationship, and I tell her that even though we love them very much, they ended up not being truly compatible with us, for the kind of man that we want and truly deserve, so we had to let them go. She sighs, but she understands. I told her about Zoya. She almost ends up crying as she finds out our dear feline familiar who was witness of our growth is no longer in the physical plane. But she feels comforted with the fact that she already visited us many times since her passing. We aren't alone. She asks about our friends, and I tell her that we parted ways with many along the way, but gain a soul family nevertheless, who doesn't criticize who we are ever again. She cries tears of joy when I let her know that we are not judged anymore and accepted unconditionally instead. I also remember to tell her that we work also as a model now, aside from our main abuse recovery coaching business, but we also make sure to always have modesty in mind so our bodies are not sold to the public and our integrity is not damaged. I told her I like vintage all aesthetics to dress up as, and any sci-fi or fantasy themes, and many times we also get paid for it. She can't believe how people think that we are beautiful after years of our parents criticizing us constantly. Nevertheless, she's smiling so much. I met my past self today, and I'm so glad I did, because now she can breathe happily knowing that she won't suffer in hell ever again, and that she's safe, loved, and so protected now.